up, everybody, man? Let's get this thing going one way or another. I appreciate everybody that's been in the mix. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I got a call-in number. I want you guys to call in. We're going to attempt to call in for everybody. 515-739-1448. The access code is 739202. We're going to talk about this Reuben Foster, the double standards within the double standards. I've been telling everybody that this right here, this stuff got to stop. We need to figure out a way to hashtag we need answers. That's what we need to do out here. I'm tired of being the voice for the voiceless. Everybody that follow my page, we need to hashtag Roger Goodell, we need answers. We need to figure out what's the bottom line with this whole issue as it relates to Jameis Winston, as it relates to Reuben Foster. We need answers. I'm tired of us Cowboys Nation being so fickle for one, and then just being so docile. We hear that these other suspensions are around here, and we just say, oh, well, this happened to our team. We need to go out there and reach out to the Mike Fishers of the world, the Brian Broaders of the world, and whoever else that's out there speaking and pumping out Cowboys information. We need to have some people, because they'll listen to the people with the blue verified checks. Those people that's out there on Twitter with the blue verified, y'all reach out to them. Y'all retweet them and say, hey, we need answers. We don't want to hear the PC stuff. We really want to have the answers, because at the end of the day, yeah, the broad lied. Yeah, we understood that with the Reuben Foster. Yes, but how can you explain the weapons? How can you explain the marijuana? How can you explain the actual arrest? Why there's only 2 games? So you mean to tell me a brother can get arrested for having guns, right? And still only serve 2 games, and somebody can allegedly lie on somebody, and all they get is just what, 6 games? Okay, come on now. That is not equaling out right. And as a nation, Cowboys Nation, if we have the name, we're supposed to be the peoples out here that everybody follow. We need to get out there and tweet Roger Goodell and tell him we need answers. I want somebody, whoever interviewed Roger Goodell, far as the Cowboys, whoever the media is, they need to ask the question, how did you come up with the conclusion or the notion or the ideal or the thought of track to get this guy only 2 games? Huh? This is crazy. This is so crazy. Can you hear me now? We need answers. We need to be able to, we need to speak on this stuff, guys. We really do, because this is crazy. This is beyond crazy to me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I do know that I've been having technical difficulties as of lately as it relates to sound. Let me know if you hear me. Call in to the call-in number. 515 is in the description box. If you want to be on the mic, you let me know, because help me out. It's crazy. All is get out. I do know that collectively, as Cowboys fan, we hear this from all talks of tracks. Oh man, if somebody commit a crime, it's the Cowboys way. It's the Cowboys thing. No, this can't fall on us all the time, because we do know that right now, as far as arrest reports, the NFL leading in arrest reports, it's not even the Cowboys. It's crazy, man. Shout out to those, man. Let me see who was the first person laid wood up in here, man. Virginia Finest, man. Shout out to you, Callaway, the best way, you second place. Virginia Finest, man. He came in first place. Ikeel came in third, but hey, who's counted, right? With a name like Ikeel, man, I'm gonna leave you alone. You can hear me just fine. Shout out to Ron Smith, man. Thank you, man. Because like I said, I don't have no pretty much producer that's in my ear, but we really need to figure this thing out one way or another. I'm tired of this, man. I'm just so tired of this. And then, of course, we see the other reports out there, all the negative news out there with the Aaron Jones. He's the Green Bay Packers running back. Yeah, he's suspended. The Reuben Foster, he gets suspended for the same amount of days. They got to find something. And I do know that we hide behind the NFL, hide behind the collective bargain agreement. But we need to reach out to the NFL Players Union too as well and say, no, either you're gonna suspend these guys for this amount of offense or you're not, And they have to have somebody out there. I think his name is Maurice, whatever his name is. We need to figure out why he's in that position. Because at the end of the day, we don't see no changes. It's the same mundane thing happen over and over and over again. And we as Cowboys, we supposed to sit back and say, well, that was last year. You just don't know. Every year counts. And we hear the same trash with the other organizations saying, well, we had this injury, we were still able to win the Super Bowl. I'm talking about the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. Yeah, you guys won a Super Bowl. Yes, you guys had your left tackle out. Yes, you had your linebacker out. But this stuff have to stop. When you start talking about the Dallas Cowboys organization and you're trying to compare that, it's not apples and apples. Because if we have a guy to get a citation for walking across the street, jaywalking, it's going to make headline news, and they're going to talk about, okay, we should suspend this guy because he jaywalked in the middle of the street. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. Shout out to them boys 27. Thank you for the donation to help grow the nation, man. I really appreciate you, man. He said, shout out to Law. Hey, yeah, that's me. I'm tired of this shit. Yeah, with the boo-boo emoji. Yeah, I'm tired of it too, man. It's crazy. I'm tired of people I'm just tired of us. We speaking our mind. We telling everybody what we think, and then nothing happened. Nothing never changed. We were saying from the get-go. We were saying it from the jump. That woman is lying. That girl don't even have no credibility at all. But all of a sudden, Reuben Foster, when his old lady, when his fiance, whatever the lady is to him, who allegedly he drug across the room, and who also he got arrested and all this good stuff. Whatever happened to conduct unbecoming, right? Whatever happened that you tarnished the name and the shield. Whatever happened that, hey, you had gun charges, and also you had some drinking and driving stuff too as well down there in Bama. Whatever happened to, hey, let's judge everybody by the same ladder of law. Whatever happened to that? This is from Michael Say. I have a theory. What's the call-in number? Hey, the call-in number is 515-739-1448. The access code is 739er202. That's the access code. It's in the description box down below. No audio. You got no audio? Can you guys hear me? They might have cut me off. The Illuminati. The Illuminati must have cut me off. Call in. Let me know. The access, then once you call in, hits #6 or *6, I meant to say. Hey, Law, put the call-in number on the screen. I'm going to try to do that too as well. Let me see if I can do that right quick on the slide. You know, I didn't do this in a long time. I used to do the call-ins all the time. But let me see if I can add the call-in number on the screen so everybody can see. Ron Smith, man, shout out to you, man. Thank you for the donation to help grow the nation, bro. Appreciate you. Let me see if I can find out a way to add this call-in number on the screen. But it's in the description box. If you go to the bottom of the description box of the video, you can see the call-in number. Let me see if I can put this thing in here. 515-739-1448. I'm going to try to remember this. And remember. All right, so, and then I'm going to put space, access code. Appreciate it, man. So if I had a producer, man, we'd have had all this in the mix, man. But he said, do you think, this is from Ron Smith, I'm going to read your comment in a few seconds. I appreciate the donation, man. Bam. And we're going to move. That's too big. Man, that thing done flipped around. There you go. All right. We got somebody in the mix. Let me see if I can turn you on. 703, man. What's up?
The access code is 739er202.
Turn your radio down.
Access code. It's in the description box down below. No audio.
You gotta mute your line. So when y'all call in, you gotta mute your line. You can't be watching live.
Cut me off.
You got 703.
Let me know. The access, then once you call in, hit #6.
See, I had to mute him but cut you off, man. Hey, 703. When you call in, mute your line so we won't hear the echoes and all that stuff. All right, he's going to try to call in again, man. 703, shout out to you, though. Do you think Zeke should sue the NFL because of the 6-game suspension? I think this is my thought with Zeke. If he was going to sue anybody, he should have did it last year when they tarnished the man's name, especially when the chick came out and said, okay, I'm going to lie. Let me see. We got another caller come in. Let me see if I can add this person in now. All right, what's up?
That's cool. It's in the description box down below. No audio. You got no audio. Can you guys hear me? It might have cut me off. It's Illuminati.
All right.
Illuminati might have cut me off.
So what it is my theory is.
Let me know. The access.
It's still got the echoes on here, man. Do you have yours down?
Hey, Law, put the call in number on the screen so everybody Ross Milk, man, shout out
Hey,
to you,
you got
man.
your radio down?
For the donation to help, bro.
Yeah, it ain't working with him. All right, 703. When you call in, you got to turn off the YouTube stream. You got to turn that off, okay? But anyway, he said he got a theory, or you just post your theory down below in the box, man. Zeke should the girl who lied about him. Now, he can try to sue her, but the only thing is she don't got no money. You know, hell, she don't got no money. The only thing she can do is serve time. Let's see if I can get you in. Man, boy, you calling in. I'm going to see if I can get you in. 703, what's up? 703.
If I can get you in, man, boy, you calling in. I'm going to see if I can get you in. 703, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hello?
Yeah.
703.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. What's up?
Hello, boss.
Man, I'm gonna have to recalculate this call in.
All right, so my theory is, man, I think, with the Cowboys situation, I just feel like we're still getting blackballed by what happened with Jerry Jones and Roger Goodell earlier. This beef is not new. You see what I'm saying?
I know it's not no new beef. 703, tell me
This
this, man.
beef is not new, and in that business, the money goes a long way. So I feel like when these decisions are made, for other teams and everything, it's by the grace of their owners. Their owners having pulled, their owners having rapport with Roger Goodell, and that's why we suffer so much.
Yes, indeed, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it, man. So I'm gonna run off with that, but yeah, shout out to you, man. You can put your name down in the box, man. Who are you, man? 703, if you don't mind me asking. You must can't hear me, man. I'm gonna let you run. Just comment down.
My name is Michael Sid.
All right, cool, man. We're gonna hit you up, man. Thank you for calling in to the nation, bro. Man, there's so much delay, man. I don't know how to do these calls. But hey, it is what it is. But hey, my boy, he was talking about the fact that he think it's kind of like the NFL is still after Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones sued the NFL in 1996 or something like that about the apparels. He got a chance to get the NFL to have the Nike jerseys, and ever since then we've always had some type of issues with the NFL as it relates to substance abuse or some type of crazy calling, whether it's PI or whether it's something like a slick ball when a quarterback needs to have the ball. You know what I'm saying? All type of crazy stuff. Holding calls for like eight games without a holding call. So we always had this type of stuff. Not trying to make it like a conspiracy Cowboys nation, but it's just one of those things, man, whereas we have to figure out, and trust me, guys, we're going to get this phone situation because I like to listen to you guys' opinion too as well versus just reading out your opinions. But it's all about the double standards. We don't hear this throughout the echoes of other teams. I would see it clearly if another team at least had one or two situations like this, but it's always falling on the same team. They used to have a saying like this: dog bite me first time, okay, it's the dog fault. The dog bite me the second time, damn it, it's my fault. So the Cowboys need to figure out this thing, because at the end of the day, it's total BS. It's total, I'm trying to keep it PG-13. My mama watched the channel, so shout out to you, mama. I love you. But it's one of those things, man, that I'm just kind of real mad and upset about this altogether. This is from Hulk Totu. I think that's it. That's how you say your last name. I knew you would be incensed about this huge double standard. Yeah, I'm mad about it. It's crazy about it. It's crazy, man. But I'm going to really jump back in. I'm going to try to wrap this show up, and then we're going to jump back in. 804 to 817. Harold, I'm going to just give a shout out to everybody that's in the box. Cowboys, Crunk, Virginia Finders. I want you guys' opinions, your thoughts. I want you guys to please just do this one thing for me. If you got Twitter, if you got Facebook pages, go and tweet and Facebook Roger Goodell's the NFL and say this just not fair. If you guys can just do that, I'm just looking for 5 people 5, and then you 5 people tell the other 5, and then just let this thing multiply until we get to the right issues, until we get to those pressure points, and let them know that we're not happy, and especially those who meet in the Cowboys staff when he out there in training camp. And when we speaking to Coach Garrett, we got to bring this stuff up too as well. We just can't say, I would not accept this answer from you, Coach Garrett. We're talking about we can focus on the things that we have in front of us. No, we need to have answers from the National Football League on the reason why that there's a double standards with this organization. Then no other organization go through this stuff. And I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling everybody the truth. We need to reach out to the NFL. We need to reach out to... Lord forbid, I want you guys to do this. Reach out to Stephen A. Smith. Hey, we need to do this. Stephen A. Smith, Molly, those people that's out there on the mega waves of the broadcasting worlds and the media. Reach out to these people and let them know that, hey, the double standards, you can't just say the Cowboys the accident waiting to happen when you got the police car parked in the front of the yard. Of course you're going to do something wrong if the police car is always parked outside your front door. So what I'm saying is all the other organizations, they don't have that police car parked out their front yard. You know what I'm saying? Man, we can't even pick our nose or grab our asses because we're going to have somebody with the media and all in our faces talking about, hey, you saw that guy out there who plays for the Cowboys. He plucked his nose the other day, and he also grabbed his own ass, to get his draws out his ass. So we need to figure out how the NFL can back from our team. That's all the time I have for today. I really thank you guys for yours. I'm gonna go over all of the people that's in the comment section. D. Wilson, shout out to you. DJ Cobbs, Cowboys Crunk, man, that's a cold name. That's one of the coldest names in his box right now. DJ again, Sushi 817, Chris Richard for president. Yes, this is why I like Chris Richard. I'm gonna always leave out on a positive note, right? This is why I like Chris Richard. He speaks of these things, like I always say when my film breakdown, tenacity. He speaks accountability and dependability. You need to have that out there on the field, right? He speaks also, we're gonna make the team try to adjust to us instead of us adjusting to them. You guys saw the Jordan Lewis film. Shout out to those who also watched my personnel video, the little black and X's and O's videos, because I was just breaking down the personnel, what we're going to try to operate and run more this year, like the 10 personnel and the 20 personnel. Now that we can take the tight end off the field and put in a slot guy and have multiple guys out there. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for pumping up the nation, man. This is what we need right here. Hey, Law, are you ready for camp? Man, I'm born ready for camp, man. I'm ready to get out there and run some routes myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm ready for this. Virginia Finest, man. Hey, it is what it is. This is Hawk, Law Nation. The only media figure with enough guts to talk about this is Cowherd. Well, we all need to reach out to Colin and just say, hey, Colin, do us a favor. Everybody tweet Colin and say, hey, do us a big favor. Talk about the double standards. Talk about the how, because I think deep down inside, Colin Cowherd is also a Dallas Cowboys fan at heart within himself too as well. So we need to reach out to him and say, hey, can you just do us a huge favor? Speak on the double standards. Speak on this because this is just not right. And I already know Colin Cowherd, he worked for NFL before, right? He worked for ESPN, and he got kicked off of those networks because he speak his mind. So I like that. I like that aspect. Beard gang all day. And hey, somebody was telling me that, hey, man, Law, stop putting liners on your beard. Man, this is real deal Holyfield, man. Shoot, as fast as my hair grow, I wish this facial hair didn't grow as fast. I mean, it's like Wolverine, 5 o'clock shadow all the time. That's why I'm growing this thing out, because I hate shaving. But it is what it is. I always speak my mind, and I always say this too as well. Those convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. And whatever thoughts that you have of me is none of my business. Whatever you think of is your thoughts. What I think of is mine. So that's why it's my thoughts, and that's my time again. And remember, you guys are listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace. Let's go and jam out to some of this 300 music. 300. Where you at? Man, you guys I'm so upset about this thing, man. You just don't know how angry and furious and frustrated I am about this. But let's get this thing going.